One night in Malaysia, two young adults were driving down a deserted road when they noticed something strange. The figure of a woman was standing at the side of the road, dressed in a colourful outfit consisting of a pink top and patterned bottoms. This was already creepy in and of itself, as it was almost 3:30 in the morning. However, the men brushed it off and continued on their journey. That is, until they would spot another person, walking at the side of the road this time, dressed in the exact same outfit as the woman before. This was certainly strange, and they were starting to get more concerned now, but they didn't dare to look back, and just wanted to complete their journey. They continued down the road once again, and about 10 seconds later, they would turn a corner and almost run into a person. The person was dressed the exact same as the two people before. The person, who appears to be a woman, did not acknowledge the inhabitants of the vehicle, but instead continued slowly walking down the desolate road. This was enough for the driver, as he immediately put the car into reverse and got out of there. So you're probably asking the obvious question of, what did I just watch? Well, some people think that this is a ghost woman that haunts this Malaysian road. According to one commenter, this road has seen its fair share of suicide cases over the years, and that many reports have been made in regards to seeing creepy figures such as this woman, but that this is the first time that has actually been captured on video. They also give a rough translation as they speak the language, and they say that in their opinion, it is impossible that the men are making this up. I think that this could have been very easily faked, but if it is, then it is very well done. The thing that sticks out most to me that points towards it being fake is the radio glitching and playing what sounds like a woman humming. Either way, this is very creepy footage. Now that we've delved into the paranormal, let's take a step back into reality. This video shows the moment that a lorry driver crashes into stationary vehicles while he was on his phone. The driver, eyeing on it, had his full attention on adult dating sites as he was behind the wheel of a lorry. He felt an impact, but by that point it was too late, as the vehicle caught in his path had been engulfed by flames. He collided with the vehicles at 58 miles an hour and claimed the lives of 3 people. 57-year-old David Dalglish, 59-year-old Elaine Sullivan, and 51-year-old Paul Mullen. The police released a statement regarding the incident during the legal process, stating that the lorry driver had admitted guilt at the first available opportunity, but that no amount of remorse will bring back the people whose lives he took away. This serves as a reminder as to why you should never use a mobile phone while driving, as it could have deadly consequences. This video shows the moment a 170-foot long pedestrian bridge collapsed in Florida. The bridge collapsed on the 15th of March 2018 while it was still under construction. It resulted in 6 deaths and 10 injuries, 1 death being that of a worker, and 6 being of pedestrians in the vehicles that were crushed by the fallen bridge. The bridge was being designed in order to connect Sweetwater to the campus belonging to the Florida International University that was on the other side of a highway. The bridge was lifted into place 5 days before the collapse. After this had happened, inspections were carried out, and a supervisor named Kevin noticed some cracks that had appeared on the bridge. He immediately sent a text message to his supervisor, stating that the bridge had cracked like hell, and a few days later, 2 days before the collapse, an engineer would begin to think up a plan of action to repair these. He noted that he did not consider the cracks to be an immediate safety issue, but certainly something that would have to be repaired in the future. As we would come to find out, this was not true. After the collapse had occurred, an inquiry was carried out into the situation in which they found the cracks were severe enough to warrant a full street closure, and that they should not have been ignored under any circumstance. Along with this, they discovered that the bridge had structural design errors and that the bridge designers had violated basic construction requirements, among other things.
Reading about it, that's like the best time to see them actually.
But after decades of living and thriving in Chicago, the Cherokee population is very crazy around the country.
Reverse me.
The first Stephen A.'s colleagues about the bird.
Motorists at a red light would be taken by surprise this day when two men would come out of their car with firearms in hand. This comes out of nowhere, as 1 second everything is normal and the next shots have been fired. They shot at two women, aged 22 and 19, while they were sitting in their vehicle. Thankfully, there were no injuries as a result of this incident. After they've gotten back into their vehicle, everyone just seems to drive off as if nothing happened. And can you blame them? I'm sure not a lot of people would want to get themselves involved with a situation like this. This cargo plane crashed in Afghanistan just moments after it had taken off due to the nose rising sharply, which caused the aircraft to stall, turn to the right, and plummet into the ground, killing all 7 people on board the plane, including 4 pilots, 2 mechanics, and a loadmaster. No one else was injured as a result of the crash. An inquiry was made into the incident, and it was concluded that the cause of the crash was due to 5 tactical military vehicles not being secured properly. At least one of the vehicles had come loose and then crashed for the rear pressure bulkhead. This damaged the component and also caused severe damage to the horizontal stabilizer components as well as the plane's hydraulic systems. All of this damage resulted in the pilots losing control of the aircraft. It was determined that the fault lay in the hands of the National Airlines procedures for restraining special cargo like this, as if the loadmaster had received proper training in regard to this accident could have been prevented. Thank you to my Patreon supporters Neo, Alex Rod, K4 Silver, Dennis, Chelsea Winesel, Cynic Zally, and Riddlecam.